Many people dread being hot. Does anybody in here like to be hot?
There's always one.
Well, according to the weather forecast for Oklahoma City, the year 2012 holds 3 spots for all-time highest temperatures for August 1st, August 2nd, and August 3rd, with temperatures over 110 degrees. Fortunately, some people don't remember these days because we were in the AC or we were in the car, we were comfortable. On the other hand, some remember because they were not so fortunate. Days like 2012 make you think to high heaven for Willis Carrier, the man who founded the concept we now know for the air conditioning unit. I know firsthand how it feels to be without air conditioning. As a child, in the summer, in my household, if you were in the house, you stayed in the house. If you went outside, you better stay outside. And you better take water. And there was no in and out, because then you're messing with the AC in the house. Willis Carrier's creations has led to many luxuries that we now enjoy, even though we fail to notice. Today I want to inform you a little bit about Willis Carrier's amazing discovery, some of the opportunities it presents, and the legacy Carrier has left behind. Carrier was born November 26, 1876. His father was a farmer and his mom was a housewife, but she did a lot of tinkering and playing with toys, fixing things, and he picked up on that. She also taught him problem-solving skills. He wasn't too good in math in school, so she took an apple and she showed him how you could break it down to solve problems. According to the United Technology Corporation, by the age of 25, Carrier was on his way to making history with an engineering degree earned from Cornell University in 1901. The encyclopedia states Carrier went to work for Buffalo Forge Company, who excelled in manufacturing heaters, blowers, and exhausts, while only making $10 a week. While he was there, he was given the task to solve a problem for a printing company, Sackett and Wilms. When he solved that problem, Carrier set out to solve a small problem, and he ended up changing the world as we know it. He came up with a machine that blowed cool air over coils, and so therefore it helped maintain the humidity and the temperature within the room. So it helped solve their problems by keeping the paper from wrinkling and the ink set on the paper correctly without blotting. So once he came up with that invention, many more factories wanted to get a part of this invention. On January 2nd, Carrier received a patent called the apparatus for treating air. Carrier's invention became the blueprint to greater inventions that created a new way of living. Other opportunities occurred as Carrier improved his invention. Carrier went into business with 6 other engineers in 1915 and created Carrier Engineering Corporation. He became known as the father of air conditioning, and he gave rise to numerous industries that power economy today. Imagine eating food that's been in a truck driving from state to state with no AC, no way to control the temperature. He helped with safety. He helped with creating department stores, being able to control the temperature and store a lot of people. Could you imagine a lot of people in a big room with no windows, just hot? No. Some of his big accomplishments is New York Square Garden. He put ACs in the White House and in the United States Congress. He left behind company Oh, he died in October 7th, 1950. And he left behind a company that continues today called United Tech Corporation. There may have been many ideas before Carrier, but ultimately he created the formula for air conditioning. Carrier's solution to a small problem fixed so many issues globally and in every aspect of life as we know it. I am guilty of taking advantage of the luxury of AC without even a second thought. This was not always the case in the world prior to 1902. The way people shopped, traveled, worked, lived was all affected by Carrier. Could you possibly imagine life without air conditioning? You probably could, but words could explain the impact Willis Carrier has made on our world.